Hello, everyone. My name is Oscar, and for a game I'm working on with my summer research team, I was implementing this mechanic where you clean the dust off of paintings. I might make a video in the future talking about that game as a whole. I spent about 7 hours that day just searching things up. It was insane. There are so many YouTube videos, so many like Unity forum threads. Um, it was crazy. I came across this holy grail thread which told me to use a render texture in order to create a dynamic mask of this dust image. And very nicely, they provided like a sample Unity project, which I downloaded, but I was very sus while doing it just because I didn't want a virus. But it was all good. Yeah, and it worked. It worked great. But I wanted to do it. I wanted to implement all this stuff myself rather than just copying it from this project, just so I learn how to do it. But the problem was the person who made this sample project coded their own shaders, which I cannot do. So I had to find another way to create this kind of masking thing. And there's a super simple solution to this, which is that Unity has its own masking component, which is sick, and I didn't know that existed. And so my final solution was to have a line renderer which follows your mouse around, so you're drawing all these weird shapes, and to have a camera that renders only those line shapes and nothing else. And then the output of that camera goes to a render texture. And if you don't know, a render texture, from what I understand and I learned throughout this process, is just a regular texture, but it dynamically updates based on an input, which is most often a camera. So it's good for like having like a security camera if you would want that on TV and stuff like that. So I sent that to a render texture, and then I sent the render texture to a mask. So it's pretty much taking this dust square image and then it's masking out bits of it so that it looks like you're cleaning it as you kind of move your mouse and scrub around. But the problem is, with the way masks work, is that actually you were adding dust to the painting. But I found this CodeMonkey tutorial, love CodeMonkey, to flip a mask to make it the inverted version of the mask. And so I did that, and then it worked as intended. And here's the final project again. When I was done with this mechanic, I recorded this delirious video, which I will play for you now.
It's a painting. Oh my. But there's some on it. Oh no. And you need to clean the and you wipe it off with the mouse when you press and hold the mouse and it goes zoom, and then you see his cute little face. Zoom. Holy. You have no idea how long this took me to do and how much I learned in the process of doing it. But there you go.
And that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for listening to my struggle. Bye, everyone.